Alrighty, in this video, I'm going to go ahead and knock out a really simple activity real fast. There's really going to be nothing new in this particular video. We're just going to be writing another activity that has a list of users being displayed. I know that we've done that like 20 times already, so I'm going to keep things simple and straightforward, and I guess just move on. I'm wanting to implement this activity right now because it's a very simple activity, doesn't require really much discussion to write, and it's going to be used in a very, very close upcoming video when we need to choose one of our contacts out of a list. So the idea is that this activity can be used whenever you need to choose a contact. So yeah. Basically, it's just going to show a list of your contacts, and it'll also show a button that'll allow you to add a new contact. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is right-click Activities, select New, and I'm going to go ahead and say Java Class, and I'm going to call this Select Contact Activity. He is going to inherit from base authenticated activity. And of course, we're going to have to implement on your create. Next up, we'll set our content view to r.layout.activity select contact. We'll hit Control or Alt Enter to bring that in. And let's go ahead and I guess implement the layout real fast. So I'll hit Alt Enter. And for the layout, I guess a linear layout should be fine. So we'll hit Enter there. And inside of this linear layout, we are basically going to change none of that stuff. We'll include in our toolbar. So we'll include layout equals include toolbar. And then we're going to have a list view. So our list view is going to be match parent. And he's going to have an ID of activity select contact frozen. Select contact list view. And that's it. Don't really care too much about that. So now jumping back into our select contact activity, we can go ahead and alias out that list view. Before we do, we should probably handle our fields first. Let's go ahead and write our fields real fast. He's going to have a public static final string result underscore contact equals result contact. Yes, this activity will be returning data when they select the contact. Then we're going to have a private static final int request add friend equals 1. And then we're going to have a private user details adapter. Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess let's set our toolbar's text. So I'm going to say get support action bar dot set title, and we're going to say select contact. Our adapter will instantiate to be a new user details adapter, passing in this for the context. Next up, we'll go ahead and get our list view. So I'm going to say list view equals cast to list view. Find view by ID r.id list view. In this case, select contact list view. We'll say list view dot set adapter is our awesome adapter that we instantiated. We'll also set the item click listener to ourselves, which will not compile yet, but will in a second. And then let's go ahead and shoot off our request. So I'm going to say bus.post, bus.post, new user, or contacts, dot, and we're going to say get contacts request, and we're going to say true for include pending contacts. And that's it. Now let's go ahead, before I implement the onClick listener, let's go ahead and implement the handler for the response. So I'm going to say subscribe public void on contacts received, and it's going to be contacts dot get contacts response. And then here I'm going to say response dot show error toast this adapter dot clear and adapter dot add all response